We're here at your camp. You got a good turnout. You got 2 sessions today, right? Tell us a little bit behind the camp. What's going on today?
The camp was originally presented to my mom. And, I'm based in LA now, so I thought it was a cool opportunity to give back to the kids here in the city of Illinois. I'm in Waukegan, but I'm originally from Chicago. But it just all makes sense. Just spending time with kids, just giving them the opportunity, a platform to kind of showcase what they have, and just being inspired by myself, a WNBA player. So I think it's cool.
12 seasons of the WNBA. You spent last season with Indiana Fever. So what do you envision for the rest of your WNBA career? Where's it going to be?
I'm not sure. I'm a free agent this year, and I really want to take my time on making the best decision for my life and transitioning. Now that I'm an older vet player, it's just important that I make and take the right steps to make the right decision to be with the right franchise.
Think you'll end it in Chicago? Want to?
It's always an option. Chicago is home. It's dear to my heart. I had amazing 3 years here, and the energy is great. The city is behind me. So, if it makes sense for me to come back here and play with these guys again, it would be perfect. But if not, I'm just anxious to play basketball with a team. That's really the important part. So wherever I land, it doesn't really matter.
Recently, we saw you in some Nike sportswear ads, which was very cool, by the way. Share your thoughts on what that meant to represent Chicago with Nike sportswear.
It made total sense to me because it was all about the community. And, growing up in Chicago, I've always been about the community. I've always given back. And to be with one of my favorite designers based here in Chicago, it was just amazing. Campaign. It was my second global one with Nike, and to be the forefront of Air Force One, it's a dream come true for me. I dreamed about it my whole entire life, and just to be a part of it was great.
And we know you're into fashion, but recently you've also dived into a beauty line, right? You got your own CBD oil for your beauty line. Tell us a little bit about that creative process.
When the idea was first presented to me, it came with a lot of pros and cons because a lot of people are not educated about CBD. There's a lot of negative stigma behind it, and for me, I'll promote positivity. If it doesn't make sense and it's not positive, Cappie is not going to be behind it. So, I did some research about it, and it's one of the hottest things on the market now. CBD is a natural, holistic oil that gives you so many great benefits. Whether it's for me, I suffer from concussion, so it was something that I was taking to help with that healing process, and then me and my partner just came up with an idea to start a beauty line for myself, and we've got a lot of great feedback about it. I'm excited because I think it's a market that's not big yet, and it's getting ready to blow up, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
The NBA announced with the G League that they are going after elite high school prospects and possibly offering these guys up to $125,000. We'd love to know what you think about how the WNBA could maybe raise the salary or get involved with something like the G League to help out younger players and to help really raise the salary for women's players as a whole.
Yeah, we can't go around comparing ourselves or our salary to the guys. They've been around a lot longer than we have in terms of an association. I think we can just piggyback and learn from what they're doing from marketing-wise to kind of generate dollars. And I think that's our next steps is how can we market the WNBA? How can we get people on our side? And, we can't think about the negative aspects, the money. We want to make more money, but we have to continue to put in the work. Our CBA is coming up. It's a great opportunity for all of us to get together and really position ourselves to bring in marketing dollars to help generate revenue. I think that's the most important part. And, we just have to take our time in this process and really think about all the pros and cons that can help and how we can benefit from it. I'm all about helping the league grow. I'm a pioneer of the game, and maybe I won't see $1 million, but I'm hoping and praying that, with my hard work and others around me, that we can push for the next generation of young women to be able to make 6 figures here in the United States.
All right, your college coach, Vivian Stringer, is approaching her 1,000th win this year. What has she meant to you both as a woman, as a basketball player, and as really a growing adult? You went into college with an 18-year-old. Came out a grown woman. So
yeah.
What did that experience play for her? What was that like?
She's like my second mom, honestly. I don't know what I would do if she wasn't in my life. My mom was a single parent mother, and my mom gave me away to her, basically, from 18 to 21. And so, she's taken me under her wing a great deal, and I'm so happy for her to be joining an elite group of company of college coaches to get 1,000 wins. A lot of people don't have that opportunity. She's been at it for a long period of time, and I think it's well deserving. She, in my opinion, is one of the best coaches the world has seen, men or women. She don't get the credit that she deserves. A lot of people talk about, the kind of girls that she get, but, she's specifically designed to nurture a certain group of girls. And I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of her accomplishments. We got a second amount of girls in the WNBA, from Rutgers University behind UConn. So I think that's a credit to her hard work and what she teaches us, about the game of basketball and about the game of life. So I'm happy for her. I look forward to her reaching that 1,000 victory, and yeah, you're so deserving, and I love you.
Most memorable moment with Coach Pitt?
Going to her house on the weekends and playing video games, dancing. Yeah, I just enjoyed going to her house. I remember the first time I went over there, I was like, whoa, your house is super big, and she had every cool thing in there, and I was like, I want to be like this when I grow up. And those are the things that I remember, just spending quality time with her.
When did you first meet Coach Stringer? What was your first impression?
I was shy. I was like, wow, she's a legend. She come in with her Rutgers University attire on in the gyms, and everybody just watches her walk in. I was just like, I'm a kid. I'm like, all right, let me not pay too much attention, but just the first time that she came into my home, I was super excited. I made sure I did all my chores that day to make sure that she felt comfortable, as well as the assistant coaches. So, yeah, I'm just so happy that, God placed us in each other's lives.
All right, Cap, we know you're super into fashion, but I don't know if we know who your favorite fashion designer is.
My favorite fashion designer is Ricardo Tucci, and for Givenchy and Alexander Wang.
And who are your fashion influences? Who do you like to see that you pull from?
I love to see Rihanna. I love to see, it's so many people. Oh my God, but Rihanna is definitely one of them. I love to see Chris Brown dress. I love to see a lot of players in the NBA. It's so many people that I enjoy watching. To me, it's not just about a particular person, but to get style influence, ideas from other people. I think that's one of the best things that I love to do.
You got a lot of tattoos. So out of all the tattoos you got, which one is your favorite?
My favorite would have to be the butterfly that I got from my mom. Her name is Vanessa, and it means butterfly. And whenever I feel down or whatever, or I'm thinking about my mom and she's not around, this reminds me of just how beautiful of a person she is.
When did you start collecting shoes?
Oh, I started collecting shoes. The first pair of Jordans that my mom got for me, I think I was in 5th grade or 6th grade. It was the Great 3s, and the only reason I was able to get those is because I had a great report card. My mom didn't play that growing up, so she always used academics as that thing to have. If you don't have good grades, you don't get the shoes. So that was my motivation to get good grades so I could have great shoes.
And the most memorable thing you've ever done for a pair of sneakers?
For a pair of sneakers? Oh my God. Okay, I remember being in Australia, and this was when the collection happened between H&M and Alexander Wang. I stood in line for 3 hours in Melbourne, Australia. 3 hours! I'm not lying to you. 3 hours I stood in line to get in the store to grab everything that I could possibly grab from his collection, and the pair of shoes I came on top with. It's Cappie Pondexter. You're joining me with WNBA Kicks, and I am a free agent.